underneath the tree for next week. Clay?
Yeah, for next week for sure, but the last couple of days we've kind of been in the Arctic ice box here across the Tennessee Valley. Check out this koi pond. This was sent in by Grover Hall. Murphy said the temperature was 6 degrees this morning, and you can see there is quite a bit of ice, and a lot of the shallow ponds in and around the Tennessee Valley have this same look, and we're going to continue to see this ice at least for the next couple of days before temperatures start to warm up moving into next week. But we did briefly get above 32 degrees, which is the freezing mark here earlier in Chattanooga, but now we're right back below it, dropping into the 20s pretty quickly outside of the city. 27 in Nashville. Along the Cumberland Plateau, only 20 degrees in Altamont, Grundy County, quite the chill in the air. 25 in Murphy and 25 degrees in Blue Ridge. And here's a look at your Skywatcher reports. Some were above 32, some stayed in the 20s. Gwen on Lookout had 27. 23 says Jeremy in Mont Eagle, so another really cold day along the Cumberland Plateau. Down in Chattooga County, Ben was able to get up to 37 degrees, which actually was one of the warmer spots across the Tennessee Valley. Doug and Delano had 33 degrees. It was 31 according to Donnell and Chatsworth, and 33 atop Signal Mountain. That's the report from Leslie. So we appreciate all of our Skywatchers calling in on this Christmas Day, and of course we hope you all had a great holiday season so far. And here's a look at our next weather maker. So, you know, I briefly talked about this a little bit earlier. There will be the potential for some light snow or snow flurries as we go into your Monday afternoon. Now, we're not really expecting too much in the way of accumulation, but there's a pretty good chance many across the Tennessee Valley will at least have some flakes flying around as this Alberta clipper kind of drops in from the north. Now, we still have a lot of dry air in place. It's going to be really hard to get some of those heavier precipitation rates, but certainly will be a couple of flakes flying around. So let's track it out for you. Again, we'll be calm tonight. Some clouds try to build in, but it is going to be another very cold night. Temperatures in the teens. So again, you want to bring in those pets before heading to bed and be sure those pipes are still wrapped. But by Monday, the clouds start to build in, and then notice around mid-morning, some of that blue starts to show up here in the corner into the Nashville area. And then as we go through the afternoon, there's a little bit of snow trying to form here along the Cumberland Plateau. Again, if we have enough moisture, there certainly will be snow all the way down into North Georgia because temperatures are only going to top out into the mid-30s. Now, the further south you go, the better chance you have of some rain mixing in. But notice by 2, pretty good coverage of some light to even snow flurries here across the Tennessee Valley. I'm not thinking we're going to see any heavy snow tomorrow. Again, there's still a lot of dry air in place, but this is going to be something to watch because even through 6 o'clock, there's going to be some blue on the map. And then as we go through the evening, that dry air takes over and that system starts to kick back out of the region to the northwest, and the snow showers will end. But certainly will be something to watch. But for now, we're not expecting too much in the way of accumulations. And here's kind of a regional look at the system. Again, you can see some of that blue sweeping down across North Alabama into eastern Tennessee. And then as we go through the evening, of course, that's going to wrap up. But here's a look at your futurecast snowfall. Again, really nothing all that impressive. Anywhere from a dusting to a few tenths of an inch of snowfall will be possible. In many areas, probably not going to see too much accumulation at all. But again, this is going to be something that we watch pretty closely. And then finally, as we move into next week, this is going to be kind of our last winter day tomorrow. Notice Tuesday, we're back in the 40s, Wednesday, 50s, and Cornelia, that's 60s on the map as we move into the end of the week.